I don't chop wood for a living.
Yeah, well, neither do I, Stephanie, but I'm certainly not going to go down to the grocery store and buy wood. Now, that would be really embarrassing.
Well, that'd be a first.
Pleasant. Remember what Dr. Nunez said? Pleasant.
Why did I agree to this? On my birthday of all days.
Oh, by the way, happy birthday.
Right.
Well, I didn't forget.
Well, that being the case, then I should get to choose how we gather the wood, and I choose the grocery store.
The therapist said that we should challenge ourselves and work together and cooperate and things like that, and this is the perfect opportunity. So, I think this is the perfect log, and you hold it, and I'll chop.
You know, seeing as it's my birthday, why don't you hold it, and I'll chop.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you.
Have you ever split a log before, Stephanie? I mean, there's a certain amount of accuracy involved, you know?
Oh, honey, it's just a big twig. I'm sure I'll hit it eventually.
Eventually? I'm holding the log. What if you miss?
Gee, that never occurred to me.
Well, maybe the grocery store isn't such a bad idea after all.
That's what I think. It closes soon.
I'll get my wallet.
Come in, Megan.
I'm sorry, Mr. Forrester, but Megan seems to be away from her desk. Can I take care of the phones for you?
Yeah, Sally, would you do that? What are you doing here?
Actually, I came by to see Stephanie. Is she around?
No, she's not. She's out of town. She and Brooke went up to the cabin, actually.
Stephanie and Brooke. That's a chilling thought.
Is there something I can do for you?
Yes, there is. You can please accept my deepest sympathy on the loss of your little grandchild.
Thank you. It's a real tragedy.
I know. I know all about it. I've been there, remember?
You have, haven't you?
Seems like it only happened yesterday, and then I suddenly realized it's been almost a year since my daughter Macy died.
You never get over it, do you?
No, you don't. That is the kind of tragedy that stays with you for the rest of your life.
Hey, I did it. I got the kid to eat an entire piece of pizza. You know, it's funny. I think he's really starting to dig his old man. Man, when you think about it, what's not to like, right, Amber?
Wait, what? Where's Eric?
Alexander's watching him. Daddy does have a business to run.
He calls Rick Daddy, Deacon. Don't confuse him.
Hey, I'm not confusing the kid, all right? I'm just trying to set him... I'm not gonna do this with you right now. I'm not gonna do it before the big game.
What big game?
What big game? Hey, only the annual Lair pool tournament.
Annual? Deacon, he just bought the table.
Hey, I paid $5,000 for this thing.
Well, you should have invested in stocks.
Bought the table for you, Amber.
Well, then I guess you wasted your money because I'm not interested in pool anymore.
Say, what do you got going on over here?
I'm reading the business section.
Really? What's it say?
It lists all the companies and what their stocks are selling for.
Wow. What's a stock?
It's something that they sell.
What, like beer, cigarettes, stuff like that?
Forget it.
You don't have a clue, do you?
Oh, and like you do?
Let me ask you something. What's a P/E ratio?
You don't know what you're talking about.
No, it's the price per share divided by the earnings per share. And if it's too high, you probably must stay away from it.
What?
I don't know. You're the financial tycoon. You tell me.
Oh, forget you.
Hey, look, suit yourself. I'm just gonna go mosey on over here and play me a little 8-ball. Of course, that probably wouldn't interest you now, would it?
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, I didn't think so. You probably even haven't picked up a stick since, wow, probably since that big tournament in Sagebrush that you won.
How'd you know about that?
What?
Sagebrush.
It's where I met your cousin. She shows me this picture of you that's hanging up on the wall, and you're hoisting this big old trophy over your head. You got this little tight, skimpy halter top on. Man, you look like something else.
I was a different person then.
Oh, yeah, right. I mean, now you read the stock reports. You don't have a clue what they say, but you read them. You wanna know what I think? I think that something happened when you went to go see Rick. Now, you wanna tell me what happened?
I'm so sorry, Eric. I don't mean to be going on about the tragedy of my daughter's death when you're dealing with the tragic loss of your own. And I'm really concerned about Stephanie. I know how close she was to that little child. How is she holding up under all this?
It's been difficult for her. And much more difficult for Taylor and Ridge, of course.
Of course. So it is completely understandable why Stephanie wanted to go up to the cabin at Big Bear to get away from it for a while, but to go with Brooke.
Well, they're trying to settle their differences.
Come on, Eric. You can't honestly believe that Stephanie and Brooke are ever going to be able to get along together.
Well, Sally, our family really needs it. Especially now.
Well, I understand the need for it. But I don't think you should get your hopes up for a successful outcome. When a queen bee has a battle with a black widow spider, it's not very likely that either one of them is going to get out of it alive.
Good fire.
Yes, you were right about the kindling.
I do know a few things.
I thought you knew everything.
Pleasant.
No, I'm serious. You just seem like a woman that's able to handle anything.
I haven't handled everything in life well. For instance, losing my husband.
You'll never forgive me for that, will you?
Would you if the tables had been turned?
Dr. Nunez said no arguing.
I'm not arguing. I'm just talking. I mean, that's what we're supposed to do. I'm just trying to understand. You and Eric were vulnerable at the time because he and I were having a lot of problems. But he was another woman's husband.
I just really thought you didn't love him anymore.
You could have asked.
Yes, I could have. And I didn't, and I'm wrong. That was my mistake.
See, that's the problem I have with you. It seems to me that this is how you approach life. The same way you approach men. Everything has to be seduced, and I just don't find that to be honest.
It's not a matter of honesty, Stephanie. It's a matter of style.
Saved by the pizza man. Oh, thank God you're here. We're starving.
It's $15. One medium pepperoni and sausage.
Oh, no, it's vegetarian.
That's not what my slip says.
Well, they made a mistake when they wrote it down. I mean, I don't even like pepperoni and sausage.
Ma'am, I don't take the orders. I just deliver them.
Well, could you go down and bring us the vegetarian back up here, please?
And drive all the way back up here?
Well, that's your job. I'm not taking pepperoni and sausage. I'm not taking pepperoni and sausage.
Oh. Hi. My friend and I are really hungry. You don't want us to starve to death out here in the woods, do you?
No, ma'am. But
Well, then you go back and get the right pizza, okay? Please. Pretty please, with cherry on top.
okay.
Good. Then we'll see you soon. And you will be well rewarded.
I'll be right back.
What reward do you suppose he's expecting?
He's gonna get a $20 tip.
Somehow, I don't think that's what he's hoping for.
Well, Stephanie, that's what he's going to get. And we're gonna get the pizza. It's just a matter of style.
Nothing happened when I went to see Rick.
Who do you think you're talking to here? It's me, huh? You've been scowling around all day like you're worried sick about something.
Well, I am worried. You know, you still have me on a leash for 3 more months while Rick is over there.
Doing, what?
Nothing. He's missing me.
Well, you know what they say, absence makes the heart grow fonder. Or is it out of sight, out of mind? I always get those two. No, it's probably the first one. I'm sure you two are really good together.
He had a meeting.
That's too bad. So you didn't actually get to see him then?
The meeting was at his house.
Kind of a family thing?
No. It was his investment club from school.
Yeah? So who all was there?
His friend Charlie and these 2 girls. You know, it was like they were speaking another language or something. They were talking about book values and profits and losses and divided reinvestments.
It's dividend reinvestment.
Fine, whatever that means. You know, you're right. I don't have a clue.
So now you're doing your homework.
Well, I should.
Thank you.
I need to learn about this stuff. You know, so I don't come off looking like an idiot. I made a fool out of myself. I did.
So it was Rick and 2 girls.
Yeah, one of them was Charlie's girlfriend.
Uh-huh. Why don't you tell me about the other one?
Some Kathy co-ed. She was probably a cheerleader.
But she does know her stocks, doesn't she? Ah, damn.
What's your point?
Nothing, just that she seems to speak the language, you know, the one that Rick speaks, and you don't.
I'm learning, Deacon.
You know how long it takes to learn a language? It's a long time.
I'm a very motivated student.
Oh, so you're doing this for Rick. That's the idea, huh?
That's right.
Huh. You know what I was wondering? What's Rick been doing for you lately? More importantly, what have you been doing for yourself, Amber?
You want the last piece?
Oh, no. I'm so full. How is it possible you're not 20 pounds heavier?
Overactive metabolism.
Overactive hormones.
I got us the pizza, didn't I?
You sure did, and you really worked it, and I can't deny it.
You know, Stephanie, it's not like I'm out to seduce every man I meet. It's just the way I am.
You're the one that sends out the vibes.
And you send out vibes of power, strength, integrity. And I really appreciate that about you, Stephanie. I just wish you would learn to appreciate the way I am. Well, that's it. I think I'm done here. I'm gonna turn in.
Just like that?
Just like that.
I feel so abandoned, just me and the dishes.
Oh, no, I'll do the dishes in the morning.
No, never mind. I'll do them.
No, really. I'm just going to do a project in my bedroom, and I swear, by the time you come out of your room in the morning, they will be done.
Working on a project in the bedroom. Why am I not surprised?
You're really looking for a fight here, Stephanie. And I'm not going to give it to you. So let's just do the damn dishes, okay? There.
Your clothes, please.
God, have you always been such a... Never mind.
You're sloppy.
No, I am not sloppy. Maybe a little messy.
Yeah. You're messy, and I'm not. You're seductive. I'm direct. You eat like a truck driver, and I wish I could. Which just proves we have nothing in common.
Oh, yes, we do, Stephanie. We both value family.
You're right. I value my family, and you value my family.
Oh, God, I am not going to engage in this.
Oh, you know, I'm so glad we did come up here because it just proved me right. All we do is drive one another crazy.
You know, it doesn't have to be that way.
Well, that's just the way it is, and nothing's going to change. So good night. Go work on your project.
My project.
You know, I want to say something, speaking of that project. If you were so committed, as you told Dr. Nunez you were, to working this out, why would you bring work up from the office?
It's not work, Stephanie. It's... Never mind. Good night. Happy birthday.
So heartfelt.
What have I done for myself? Well, I can't really do much living here now, can I? Huh? See? 2 in a row. I haven't lost my touch.
Let me pose a hypothetical question to you. What do you suppose Rick's gonna be doing while you're home cooking and cleaning?
Well, first of all, I will have a maid. And... numero tres. And Rick, he will be getting his degree. Probably an MBA, that's Masters of Business. Yeah, I guess I'm not so dumb after all, huh? Oh, and can she play the game? You are toast, pal.
I tell you, that sounds like a lot of schooling to me. What would that be, 6, 8 years?
Yeah, but just think of how smart he'll be when he's done. Almost as brilliant as you are. Damn.
Give me a break. Kid would have to stay up all night studying for a blood test. I mean, look, sure, he's gonna know the difference between a stock and a bomb, but you know the funny thing? So are all those cute little schoolgirls sitting next to him in class. You know, the ones who speak the same language that Rick does. Bingo.
Well, Rick could have had one of those girls if he wanted, but he doesn't. Yeah, that's what I have to keep telling myself. There's no reason to be jealous. He loves me. Well, it was just a silly, stupid little school meeting.
It sounds to me like something else happened. You're not telling me. You're shut.
No, it's just... I don't know, I guess I've never seen him relate to college kids like that before.
It's kind of scary, huh? Makes you wonder how well you really know the guy.
I know him just fine. You want to see scary? I'll show you scary. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
That was good.
I'm good. That's right. Hi, honey.
Hey, Amber, what are you doing right now?
Oh, I'm just shooting a little, I'm not really doing anything. Why?
I need to see you.
You sound serious.
Yeah, this is pretty serious. I need to talk to you about our future. Can you meet me at the Insomnia?
Yeah, sure. I'll be right there. Bye. He wants to talk about our future.
That could be good.
Maybe. Or it could be horrible.
Most miserable birthday of my life. Why did I ever agree to this? Why? Why? Why?
I hope this works. I know you can't stand me, Stephanie. But once you see this surprise, it could change things between us forever.